Heart versus Saber. I imagine Saber would be a really common character here at Momocon.
Get ready.
I'll tell you this now, if I miscall a heart button here or there, my bad, because with this game, some of her normals from Arcana Heart, which I do play very often, are changed just to fit the format of this game. But you're not worried about me. You're worried about SVX trying to get out of the corner before he got his ankles lit up with the 2D. Without a DP just to get some space and try to keep Norse contained in the corner. DP, and again, this man is a complete nut, and I will tell you from experience that he is not one to sit and block very often. Yeah, as long as he sees Norse in his face, he is probably going to DP or press something. Norse blasting for the level 3. This is something that should easily be blocked. I don't know if he'll be able to get any kind of punish. I wish he would have vanished so he wouldn't have chipped. Because if you just block moves in this game, if you block special supers, you still take chip. But if you vanish guarded, you take no chip. And you still technically get your +3. But something that SVX could have easily used to get out of that, or at least give himself a better chance. Norse looking for the punish, can't find it against the love ball. 5B to the dome piece, starting this off. 2A on the flip side, ABC super, and gets the conversion all the way down to the jumpy ending. Good vanish guard. Norse trying to fight out of the corner. Gets pinned back in with another 5A, trying to DP out on her own. Luckily, that wasn't the end of the round right there. Gets a second chance. Speaking of DPs, the regular one isn't enough, so we're going to have to pump a little meter into it. Still no good. Good tech. Throw refuse, as the game calls it. And another level 3. Still no vanish guard. Also good chunk. Calling Franco. This is something I wanted to point out. I haven't really seen anybody use Angela, excuse me, ever, even in any of the research I've done for the game, because that assist takes a really long time to come out, and your results are variable. They really varied in where the tracking is and how wide the range is, so it's not really the safest thing you can come up with. Couldn't find a big conversion to the air there. Homing in again behind the love balls. It's still amazing that you get a super for free in this game. Looking low. Blast out doesn't want to try to deal with the high lows. The up downs are not too strong. And those are still plus, even in this game. That's another level 3 rip. We've seen so much anime. Actually tried to air dance over, couldn't find anything out of the box. It's a 5C counter hit. Oh, and I think if he would have called Athena just for the cancel, he could have closed out the round right there. But that gives Norse one more chance. So it has two assists, so it has a meter. Having to jump over Franco, luckily gets away. That could have been air unblockable. Slam down, splits a variable rush out, and that's enough. SVX squeaks by and takes game 1.
Get ready.
Second point starts off game 2. Norse answers back. Going for the ankles this time. Generally speaking in this game, if you're going to variable guard on the, or vanishing guard on the ground, it's a lot better to look low because it takes them going back into the air more often than not to actually break it at that point. There are very few characters that have standing overheads in this game in any capacity. Maxley just super through the string? Level 3 through the string? The amount of disrespect. But I mean, if you're gonna leave a gap that big, you can't fault somebody for paving the way through and taking round 1 of game 2. Finding the air 4B, finding a jump B on the way, just an easy 3.5K. Anti-air. The anti-air 6A right there could have been confirmed, but it happened. And see, that's an example of what happens when you try to use the short hop for a mix-up. Like, we had a jump A hit, but because of the landing lag, there was no confirm that could be done. It had to have been a really deep jump C or jump E. Gets a cross up. And I don't think there could have been any confirm from that, because, yeah, there was nothing there. 2nd points, we missed the follow-up. It's okay. That's another level 3 rip. Has all of the stock and investment. Air throw. Well, just takes the slam down. Variable rush on wake up. It actually uses it like a 10-hit string per second. It's not enough though. It's Norse. Takes game 2. Kind of a nifty idea, knowing that the variable rush got blocked. Trying to see if you can bait out some kind of a 2As or maybe even a DP with some staggers, but
Get ready.
not really the best use of it. Probably solely intended for actual confirm. Norse trying to jump around the love ball, gets to the leg flip. DP's out. It's a trade though. Thought we got away from the press, but lo and behold, there's a jump B waiting to start this off. 6.5K. Looking for a DP, nothing there. Eventually gets to the block. SVXX with a DP of his own, and again, it's the only thing we're doing here. We're not trying to play with anything less than a big 3. Franco just to make sure that there's no dashing in. Big 5B to the chest, excuse me. SVXX takes the first round of game 3. SVXX thought he can get away with a long range anti-air. Really trying to play this love ball game. Actually haven't seen him go to the beam at all, which Hart does have, but that's more of a poke harass thing at this point. Love balls, just like throughout the history of Arcana Heart, have been really good as a slow approach. Something to really make people actually pay attention to the pressure that comes in behind it. I really don't need to mention this at this point. We see nothing but level 3s comes out of Norse throughout the entire set. The same song and dance at this point in time. 2A conversion, so this isn't going to be too big. Was looking for a tech, can't find anything, but eventually gets another A confirmed for the third game. SVXX up 2-1. We go into game 4. Oh, you good, you good. Just kind of wiggling around a little bit. Tried to find a good confirm from the throw. That's the air follow-up. SVXX aiming the same as no piece with the 5B. Getting all sorts of stray hits, but just can't find any good confirms. It's these awkward angles that he's hitting Norse at. Nothing he can really do. Well, realistically, he could have threw all Athena because he always comes from a throw. But he's been holding on to her the entire game. In fact, I don't think he's called her once. It's just been Franco assist. Level 3 again. And this time, he vanished. And I guess we still take chip for Vanish. I didn't know that. I have to go back and check that myself. SVXX went hit away. Finally calls Athena for the punish. That's a good use for that, whiff punishing. Especially when you don't have a sword of your own, although a 2E would have worked as well, possibly a 5C. Doesn't matter, any conversion is better than none, because you don't take anything into the next round. Forced with another air throw, SVXX with an air throw of his own. Actually gets to confirm the corner carry, more important than not. It's another high, short hop 5B, so nothing really doing. Getting more straight hits to jump 4B, nothing from there either. And another love ball. Keeping Norse down. Norse tired of playing the defensive game, trying to go in the offensive. Which finds himself in yet another throw. The DP of choice. The biggest of DPs. Met with another guard, variable rush for the punish. And this could be the entire game. If it wasn't the variable rush by himself, that was an Athena call or even a Franco. Any assist, any blast, anything else that was still left on the table. Solid 3-1 by SVXX.